Hello, it's Tyler Sparrow in the house. And I'm here today reading today for Gemini. Hey, hey. Give me Gemini's feelings and the person they're dealing with feelings, please. Sorry, Gemini, I had to delete your reading that I did. I didn't like the reading I did for you the other day. So here we are again. Raxo, baby, I know what you was talking about now. You talking about the reading. I thought you was talking about that particular portion I didn't do Gemini for. Now I get what you're saying. Okay, so how do you both feel about one another right now? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. You both feel like each other is not cooperative with one another. So you both feel like there's a lack of equal participation between you two. You both don't feel that collaborative. Let's see. What you're doing is the Moon card. So you're holding back. Some of you have allowed this situation to, in a death reverses your feelings. Some of you have allowed this situation to depress you or put you in the blues. It feels like it's something you refuse to let go of. You also are kind of held back from the person. What are they doing? The High Priestess reverse, which I'm going to have to clarify, and the Page of Wands. So this person's going to come forward to speak with you. Okay, so there's a person here. It could be a fire sign or a Pisces. You're holding back from them. I think this person's going to come forward and speak to you. The High Priestess reverse. Something's coming out, or they're going to come forward and speak to you. Outcome, Seven of Cups reverse. You're going to be aware. Let's see, why is this Page of Wands and the High Priestess here? I feel like you two have been on and off. All right, I feel like you two have been on and off. What are you doing? The Queen of Wands reverse and the Moon card. So you're not really making any steps their way or progressive. You're not really coming their way. You're kind of holding back from them is what it keeps talking about. Although you haven't let them go, they wouldn't be able to know that because you're kind of held back from them and kind of like trying to get yourself out of this, but still being able to let it go. Now, there's somebody here that wants to speak to you. Like they may want to work on this. I got a little small percentage storyline for like 1%, maybe 0.001% of you. There could be a coworker that expresses feelings for you, or there's going to be a coworker you become to know that likes you, all right, for a small percentage. The majority, for the main story, what I get is there's somebody that's going to be coming forward to speak to you, and for the rest of March, could be going into April. Like they're going to come forward and speak to you. I think they still want to work on this, but I think you two have a tendency to be on and off with one another, all right? Or it's an on and off situation. How do you both feel? I think you both, you know what's so strange, Gemini? This is how you both feel. The Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles reversed. You both feel distant from one another. You both feel left out from one another. It's like, I feel like you both have a yearning to be with one another. I just feel like there's this, I don't know what the problem is. It's not telling me. I feel like you both feel, you kind of miss one another. I'm going to have to be real. I feel like you both miss one another, but you're kind of holding back from them. I don't see you really coming towards them. It feels like you're holding back. All right, that's what it's telling me. And you're not really making any moves their way or really progressing their way in any sense. But it feels like this person's going to come forward to message you, to speak to you. There's a message coming in for you. They're going to speak to you. And I think they still want to work on this. All right, is what it's telling me. Or what's the outcome? Some of you may decide in the end to try to release this. All right, you see what I'm saying? Let me get additional clarification. What's going on between these two? Can you clarify? It could be one-sided. Now, this could be to a cross-watcher as well, but take whatever message, whether you're a Gemini watching this or a cross-watcher, let them do the work, fall back. It could be there's a lack of equal give and take between you two. One person did it all or doing it all. Yeah, focus on new love. You got the focus on new love card. So for some of you, you may need to start focusing on new connections. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, and let your ex go. I feel like it's unreciprocated. It feels like it's getting to a point where it's one-sided, all right? Or it's been like that. And it says focus on new love. Some of you may just let this person go and focus on something new, all right, is what it's telling me. But don't be surprised if there's somebody that comes forward to speak to you, Gemini. It feels like there's this person that may have been silent with you before, but they're going to speak to you. I can say it can be vice versa. And there's a Gemini coming to speak to a cross-watcher, but I'm not getting it on the, I'm getting that the person coming toward Gemini is going to be the one coming forward to speak, or there's going to be a message from this person, and they do want to work on this. It doesn't feel vice versa energy. That's why I'm not saying vice versa for that. But this is somebody you've allowed to get you in the, I feel like this is something that either one, depresses you, or two, it gets you in the blues. You feel down about it, whatever it is, Gemini, and you can't let it go. You've tried, or you're trying, but it just seems like it's hard for you to let it go. All right, is what it's telling me. And I think you both miss one another, or both feel distant from one another. That's the mutual energy. All right, is what it's telling me. I think there's a lot of feelings there, is what I'm trying to say. But I feel like for some of you, you're just going to have to do what you don't want to do and focus on new love. If it's one-sided, whether it's to the cross watcher or to the Gemini, I mean, what can you do? You may need to let the person go. For the ones involved in a love triangle, I also was getting a message that somebody needs to let that person go before they're with you. All right, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. Okay, what about singles? Thanks for the 10, Melissa. Appreciate that. Singles, what are you doing? The Three of Pentacles reversed. Right now, some of you feel like it's just not working out for you. What is your challenge? The Moon card. They're the same cards. Some of you just feel like you're not really, your love life is just not working for you. It depresses you. Your challenge is the Moon card. That's the card of depression, of the blues. Your challenge is, it's for some of you, it depresses you or makes you feel down about how bad your love life is. You feel like you're just not going in the right direction, or like it never goes in the right direction. Some of you recently in the past had to close off from a situation that was more of a burden and it fulfilled you. You had to close yourself off from it. Some of you were a part of a love triangle. I want to put that out there. I'm sorry, it keeps popping up, but okay. Doesn't have to be. You could have had them involved. They could have had you involved in one. Your best case scenario is I see you giving up on things, or you feel like you need to give up on love. It depresses you. Like, I don't know if it's depression or if you just in the blues about your love life and the lack of growth in it. Some of you feel like you're wasting your time in emotional things. How are you seeing yourself as a single Gemini? Yeah, you feel out of control. Emperor Ray keeps telling me you feel out of control of your love life. You don't feel like it's going in the direction you want it to. You just feel like at this point it's just beyond anything you can do about it. You feel like it's just out of your, it's beyond your, it's out of your hands basically. All right. Anything new coming in? Not immediately. Your emotions. What's that? You're getting fed up is what it keeps telling me. You may have resistance letting old shit go, which you need to. Why is the Queen of Cups reversed for in the past? Yeah, I get that in the past. Some of you, now this could go vice versa. In the past, I think some of you were tied down to a situation, or you felt, you were either obsessed with somebody who was emotionally unavailable, or either somebody was obsessed with you and you were emotionally unavailable. But I feel like there was a toxic situation in the past where you were dealing with somebody who was very emotionally unavailable. And some of you, that's residual energy you're still carrying over. But I think really the majority of the feelings that you have is that you feel like your love life is just not going in the direction that you want it to. It bogs you down, or it makes you feel kind of sad or depressed, or whatever the case may be. And you feel out of control of your love life. That's what it keeps talking about. All right. But I feel like some of you were dealing with an emotionally unavailable person in the past, that you were like, it was a toxic thing. Emotionally unavailable, or either that's how you were doing someone. It could go either way. I'm just throwing the stories out as I get them. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, what can dealing with an Aries, let's see. They're catching feelings. So there's an Aries here that caught feelings for you, or catching feelings. I think there's an Aries here that may have had inconsistent tendencies. It could be cheater tendencies. But you're the one they want. They're catching feelings and they're cheating on you reverse. So somebody's willing to stop cheating. This could be to an Aries crosswatcher that's dealing with a Gemini, or a Gemini dealing with an Aries. Somebody here had cheater antics, but I think they're willing to settle down for you. So they'll stop their whorish antics to be with you, or vice versa. If you're dealing with a Taurus, it is a front. The Taurus does like you, but they need to let past stuff go. Or some of you need to let this Taurus go if they don't express themselves. Like, I feel like they're fronting that they don't like you, but they do like you. Some of you need to just let this person go. If it's wasting your time, let it go. All right, that's what it's telling me. If you're dealing with a Gemini, well, I feel like for some of you, you may be dealing with a Gemini that's already involved, or vice versa. But it says stop worrying. Love is going to happen for you, so there's no need to worry. If it don't work out with them, I feel like there's another situation that's going to work out with you. All right, for you, I mean. What about Cancer? One's done with a Cancer. That could be a love triangle. I feel like also somebody's more focused on their business or their career. but it could be a love triangle for some of you. What about the ones done with a Leo? You got wrap it up, and it's over. You may need to let this end, honestly. But if you're sexually active with this Leo, you may need to wrap it up. If you, that could be a precaution. Anytime that comes out, I think of cautionary things. Not saying the person has an STD, but some of you, if you're sexually active with a Leo, wrap it up. All right, it's just asking you to wrap it up for precautions. Also, it could just be over. Wrap it up and it's over means pretty much similar things. What about Virgo? You can expect a call or a message. You know what's so funny is, prediction-wise, I see a call and a message between you and a Virgo, but somebody's going to be still acting kind of detached, all right? You're doing a Libra, they will reach out. There'll be a text and call, but there could be a text and a call from a Libra, or you text or call them, and or I feel like that could be a scenario there. Also see that basically money's going to be improving for you as well, all right? What about the ones on with a Scorpio? I get cheater energy, cheater reversed, and yeah, I get that you got they're not interested in a cheater. So some of you are a cheater, or you're cheating on a Scorpio cross watcher, go either way. All right, cheater energy there. If you're doing with a Sagittarius, it says let them do some work and fall back, or just leave it alone, all right? Or vice versa, Sagittarius cross watcher. If you're with a Capricorn, it says what does cheating energy keep coming out? They are cheating on you. They've lost a little bit of interest. I don't get it could be a cross-watcher energy, but I'm just going to read from the perspective of the sign. You know, with a Capricorn, they're cheating on you. I think they're losing interest. They used to watch you or keep tabs, but they're doing that less and less. They're just focused on cheating or playing the field, basically. We're doing an Aquarius. It's just not meant to be. For the ones that with a Capricorn, it doesn't mean they have to be a cheater. It just could mean that they're keeping their options open now and they've lost interest. They don't have to be some bastard, basically. But some of you that they are a cheater. I just want to put that out there. We're doing an Aquarius. It's just not meant to be, and this won't lead to anything. That's two double clarifications right there. We're doing a Pisces. You also got this won't lead to anything. They also have money problems or money issues as well that you may or may have not known about. Hey, Shannon, how you been? You need to focus on somebody new, not that Pisces. That's not the one, all right? Okay, so with that being said, Gemini, your reading was done. In my opinion, I think there's somebody coming forward to communicate with you for the rest of March. I think somebody that you may have been in the blues about, or that you may have not been on the best of terms with lately, don't be surprised if they message you or come forward. I feel like they're coming forward to you. In fact, I'm going to title the video, they're coming forward soon. So with that being said, y'all have a good one. There could be a message or communication between you and someone, all right? They're not going to be held back, or there's going to be like a pickup in communication between you and this person. All right, bye, y'all.